It's an error at the back, and who else to capitalise on it inside 2 minutes?
Oh, yes!
Hello and welcome back to another episode as part of the Corners of Europe Challenge, and welcome back to Shakhtar, where in today's episode you can see the team we have been drawn against, Borussia Monchengladbach. We are going to be playing against today. We're going away to Germany, to Borussia Park, 54,000 seater stadium in Monchengladbach, as you can see there. Very, very good draw for us, you must admit. Nice bit of early luck that we've got a team who finished in 24th place, so just scraped in on goal difference into that top 24. They got one win at home very convincingly against Porto, 4 draws against Atletico Madrid, Copenhagen, Monaco and Fenerbahce, and then 3 losses against Real Sociedad, Olympiacos and Bayern Munich. So they've not done too well, and we've played against them a few seasons, or it might have been, I don't know, I don't think it was this year, but we have definitely played against them last year. If we go and take a look, we beat them 5-1 at home. So you can see the task that we have on our hands here today. They got a 0-0 draw at home against Benfica, and then went to a penalty shootout in the second game after a 90th minute equaliser from an own goal. And managed to sneak through on penalty. So nice bit of good luck to start the kind of knockouts for us. Obviously we can't underestimate the opponent, but this is a game we have to be winning. We need to show a statement of intent and show what this Shakhtar team are about. It's the Champions League round of 16, the first leg away from home against Borussia Mönchengladbach. So the team for this game against Borussia Mönchengladbach, for the first time in this season, I can say we have a full strength side. No one in this starting 11 has got any knocks. They're fully rested. Everyone is ready to go. Some of them have even, Cortazar has dropped his morale issue. He's wanted by clubs, but we said no. We've stopped bids for Lind and Lozano, all these different players. Managed to stop them. And who did we say is going to... We've said, if we're going to take a look, so Jean, we've said have got a win this year. Lozano as well, and Lind. So luckily we've managed to hold off for them. Jean didn't get any offers, but Lozano and Lind did. Only Emerson misses out today, but everyone else pretty much is fit and ready to go. The team starts with McGonnell in goal, a backline of Cambindo, Lozano, Ikac and Cortazar, Lind and Palladino in the middle. We've got Rodrigo on the left, Jean on the right, and Shevchenko and Zeldenrost up top. As the teams walk out here in the Borussia Stadium, hopefully there's no shocks in store, and hopefully we can get over the line. It's crazy, a few years ago we would have probably, Borussia Mönchengladbach would probably have beaten us, or maybe we could have scraped a point away from home, probably wouldn't have got the result, and now we have got quite a bit of confidence that we can get a result. We've had one game since last time out, a friendly against FCSB they're called, and if you know anything about them, they were in a bit of a similar position to us. I don't know, it's quite before my time, but they actually won the Champions League, the only Romanian team to ever win a Champions League. They made the final the next year as well after that, I think. And, very incredible underdog team. I don't know if they were an actual dominant team. Shevchenko with an early shot. It's an error at the back. And who else to capitalise on it? Inside 2 minutes, we lead here in the round of 16. It's Yaroslav Shevchenko with the goal. Where was that? About that team, Bucharest team, I think. I don't know. I'd assume with the B in the name. They won the Champions League, and I would have liked to think they were quite an underdog team, but considering they made 2 finals, they clearly were a good team. Maybe Hadji was playing there or something, I don't know, but we need something similar to that. We need to generate some displays like that if we want to go and finally pick up this trophy. It's been a long time coming, and it is coming, but we're still not there yet. You know, the real work starts ideally tomorrow if we can get through, but I'd like to think we can, considering how we started this game, and there might even be time for another goal just before the 15-minute mark as Jean down this right side, he's advancing with the ball, he might look to square it, where will he go, he finds Palladino, Cortazar, lovely bit of play from them three on that side, Cortazar with the shot, it falls back to Jean, Jean squares it in and nothing comes from that in the end. Look at those positions, those triangles, the advanced position that Palladino takes up, and you know, we're covered really well at the back because Cambindo will be sitting in his little pocket here. You've got Lind who will be deeper, and then two centre backs. It just works so well. Absolutely incredible. The football we are playing at the moment is cleared in the end. Not able to do anything on the set piece there, but yeah, as I say, we are playing some incredible football, and long may it continue, because you know, this is what will carry us in the end to winning that Champions League. These good attacking displays is exactly what we need. Lind, Palladino all combined. He tries to find Jean, he does find Jean with the ball out wide here, could find Cortazar, it goes back to Palladino, Cortazar, lovely bit of play into Rodrigo. 2-0 here in this game inside 15 minutes. How many goals can we go and get? 2, 3, 4, 5 even in this game. Incredible stuff from us, and this needs to continue now. We need to build this morale, make sure everyone's sharp, and whoever we play tomorrow will get themselves, you know, a good taste of the Shakhtar medicine. If we take a look at the other games that I've not actually really looked at the draw, so Real Sociedad and Chelsea, that'll be a good game, very good game. Liverpool, Real Madrid as well. Really want those big teams to be knocked out. AC Milan versus Man City. AC Milan, they've done quite well actually. They didn't finish too high, but they managed to beat Newcastle in their playoff game on penalty. Oh no, it was actually normal time actually that they managed to do that. RB Leipzig losing to Sevilla, so clearly they've made a bit of a comeback, these teams who we've all beaten, which is I guess good to see. Roma against Barcelona. Honestly, the best situation here. Let's just take a look at this chance as Shevchenko is in behind. Chance to make it 3, and of course he does. 3-0 we lead here in Monchengladbach, and we are running away with this round of 16 tie. We've got our bit of good luck, and we have gone and taken it, and we lead 3-0 here in this game. We're back into league action as well. That's one thing I forgot to mention, so we do actually have to make subs now, but not to worry, because we basically have everyone bar Emerson, and 2 players have just passed fitness tests as well, so they should be good. But Borussia Monchengladbach do get themselves a goal. Whether it's offside, we'll have to see. The ideal situation here is, right, we want these draws are actually incredible. So this top one was, who was it? It was I don't know, it was Man City, and who were they playing? I forgot now. They were playing AC Milan. So we want an AC Milan win because we've beat them. We want a Roma win because we've beat them. We want us to win, obviously. We want a Bayern Munich win because PSG are literally like one of the favourites and they won the league phase. We want from this game, I'm not bothered because we beat Madrid last year, and Porto I think we can beat. They're not as good as they were a few years ago. This game we would want, I don't know, probably any of them really to go through. I'm not. That's a bit of a tough one. This game, Real Sociedad, because Chelsea are one of the favourites, and I feel like we could beat Real Sociedad, even though they're a good team, but not as good as they, as they have been in the last few years. Have not had their best league phase. And then finally, Sevilla to beat RB Leipzig, because RB Leipzig are a scary team. Very scary team, and I think they're actually the favourites for the whole competition because they won it last year. So those draws are very good, and if they go our way, then it's setting up to be in our favour if we go on and take advantage of our game. And whoever we draw, we'll have to see. But hopefully we just continue to play this good football. It's been a long time coming to win this trophy, but whether or not we do it will be determined by how we perform in these next few days, because we're starting to believe a little bit, but if we don't get it over the line, it's going to be heartbreaking. So close in that final 2 years ago, but now we're in a different stage. We are arguably a better team now for these players we've added in, the system we've built, the depth we have at the club, the morale, the quality, everything. It's just shaping up to potentially just maybe finally be our year. We'll have to see. But if Monchengladbach get themselves a few goals here, then maybe we won't be going through. We go into half time. Very, very eventful first half. Shevchenko getting himself 2 goals. Rodrigo as well getting himself a goal in at the back post. We will look to make some changes shortly to rest a few of these boys, Popov on, Puchkov on, maybe bring off one of the wingers, Rudenko on potentially. We'll have to see. We will have to see. It's 60-minute mark now. Can we get a few more goals in this game and make that home job all the much easier? I mean, we could potentially go and even rotate the whole team because, a Champions League knockout game for some of those boys on the bench, a fully rotated team with a lead that we already have, they can just go and have fun. It would be massive for them, absolutely massive. Jean is in behind. 4-1 we lead now. Jean is getting involved in the goals as well. It's a lovely finish in behind. He just creeps in and makes it 4-1 here. We will go and make those changes now. Popov on. Oh, yeah, we bring Popov on in there, and then we could potentially bring Rysakov on. I think we bring Palladino off for Puchkov. Jean off, he's just scored, but we'll bring him off for Rudenko, and we'll go and bring No, we won't bring Kortar off, actually, because the thing with him is I think I give him too little minutes, He is a player who, over the last few years, I said we needed a system so everyone gets equal minutes, but I didn't necessarily make a system. I just rotated with my brain. I just looked at players who kind of needed rotating or have played a few games, and one of the domestic players had to come in, and he does get a lot of games. I mean, if we take a look, he's had 18 starts in 5 sub appearances as well. But if it'll let me have a look, he has only played 8 starts in the league. So you can clearly see that he's not getting loads of games in the league, but we save him for those big games. I would argue he is possibly I don't know how to explain it really. He's our best big game player. He's always turning up, especially in the last few years, always turning up. Big games when we need him to. Those headers at the near post, he's a massive player for us, absolutely massive. He scored in the Champions League final. And I know we get those special moments out of, Shevchenko and, Zeldenrus, Kuzminik, but where would we be without the likes of Cortazar? You have to question it. He's got an assist in this game. He's turned up. He knows what he has to do, and he's just massive. But another big game player, the one who can compete, with Cortazar, it's Yaroslav Shevchenko to make it 5-1 and to make it his hat-trick. What a performance here in this game. Absolutely incredible from us, and that is surely the job done here in this round of 16 tie. We can go and rotate that team. We can see a bit more from some of the other boys. How are the other ties going? Real Sociedad 3-1 up at home, Sevilla winning, Porto winning. We've got the draw in this game here, and AC Milan have lost, so not as we really wanted it to, but we can't complain. Full time 5-1 here. So the team for this game, the second leg against Borussia Monchengladbach, we are playing the full strength team. That is because I decided to give the boys the league game, and we lost it. So that's nice. We lost our invincible record so far this season in the league. Only our second or third loss all season. I guess we're not unbeaten domestically though. But I mean, Dynamo Kiev are 2 points behind us. So if we're not careful, I don't know how they've managed to do that. They've had 2 draws, 1 loss there, a 5-2 loss to us, and we do have them next game, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, you can see there we have them next game, so would like to get a win there. It would be nice to do that, but if we lose that game for the first time I don't know how long, we would go second I think ever we would go second in the middle of a season, only ever in our first season. But anyway, the team starts with McGonnell in goal, backline of Cambindo, Lozano, Ikac and Cortazar, Lind and Palladino in the middle. We've got Rodrigo and Jean on the wings, and Shevchenko and Zeldenrust up top. Kick off here in this game against Borussia Mönchengladbach. There's an early chance, and that is just gone over. Are we playing against? I think we are. If we take a look, it is Jesus Faro we're playing against. Used to be our backup goalkeeper for a number of years. It's nice to see that he's going to become a really good domestic player in the German leagues, as you can see. And he's playing in this team. It's a bit sad that we've had to inflict so many goals on him, but you know what, I am quite happy for him that he went on and did that, that because he never complained. I should have given him more minutes. Now we have a young goalkeeper who can, I guess, firm not having minutes. But realistically, we probably should give him more minutes than I probably should have. But it's whatever. At the end of the day, at least he's gone on now and done, you know, bits for his career. Does he get a lot of caps still for Spain? If we go and take a look, he has got a lot of caps. That's really impressive. That is he their starting goalkeeper? If we go and take a look, yeah, he's their start. Oh, is he? Oh no, he isn't. He's played. Oh no, he is actually. So did he play the World Cup final? I think he might have done. If that's actually happened, then I'm actually really happy for him because I'm not sure that he ever used to. Did he or did he not play the World Cup final? Will they let us take a look? I don't know if they will. If we go to look at Spain into the schedule and go back to the World Cup final, I'm fairly certain I did just see it, but it's not letting us see for some reason. I'm fairly certain he did. If so, I'm very happy that that's the case. To be honest, that's very nice to see, and he's also playing alongside, you know. Cortazar doesn't get in anymore, which I don't know why, but Ochoa, Ochoa and Lind. I used to get so used to saying that. Ochoa, one of his former Shakhtar players, obviously not with us anymore, but Ochoa and Lozano as well. That's nice to see. That's very nice to see. But we'd like to score a few more against him, and we have, as Camindo has got our 6th goal of this game here. We are absolutely blowing away the opposition in Borussia Monchengladbach. Is this goal going to stand? It is going to stand. And how many goals can we get in this tie? We might as well go and get a few more. Bring the spirits up, bring the morale. It's exactly what we want now. Let's take a look at the other games. That's where, I guess, the important thing for us now. So it's currently Bayern Munich are winning. So Bayern Munich, that could be a really good game if we could get them. It's a draw in the RB Leipzig Sevilla game. I think Real Madrid are leading this game. Man City are pretty much through. Shevchenko's in behind here for 7-1. He's at the post. Unlucky from Shevchenko there in the end. Chelsea, Real Sociedad. That is a good score actually. The fact that it's staying at, and Real Sociedad have got another one. So Chelsea could be going out, and PSG, the two teams, or two of the three teams who finished above us, could be crashing out here. That would be a very, very good result for us. Barcelona are also winning. RB Leipzig have turned it over now. So apart from, you know, RB Leipzig, Shakhtar and RB Leipzig are the two highest finishers who are going to still be in the competition by this quarter-final stage. I would like either Real Sociedad or Bayern Munich ideally. You will not see, that's a reminder, you will not see who we get until tomorrow, but the whole bracket will be revealed all the way to the final tomorrow. But the last time when we did that last year, we got knocked out in the quarter-final. Hopefully not this time, and it's hopefully not Man City again. I wouldn't like to play them again because it's just boring, you know what I mean? I'd like to play Real Sociedad, that'd be nice. Chelsea have got a goal back, but I don't know if they can do a comeback like Arsenal did to make the Champions League final and go on and win it when they did. That 4-0 comeback, if there's been any updates in these games, does not look like it. There's definitely not been an update in our game. We are still leading. PSG have got themselves a goal back. They've pulled that back to 1-1, but 2-1. And they've got another one, so that is a tie in that game, and one more goal would surely send them through at home. Is it still... who's the manager? Is it Pep? I want to say it is Pep. We are apparently good friends and good like acquaintances. If you go and take a look, you will be able to, or they was there before anyway. We're good friends with Pochettino as well, but we were, well, I'd like to think we still are good friends with Pep Guardiola, which is quite interesting to see. But if we could get a few more goals, maybe even play him, that would be good. Jean in behind to make it 7-1. We're going to make a few changes now because we have Dynamo Kiev in like 2 days, and I would ideally like to win that, considering I've just said, you know, we could potentially go second in the league with the loss there. I'd like to think we don't. We did fully rotate the team, and I was not focused because, if I be honest, we are that good. I don't even look at these league games, but I probably should for that reason. But I'm not bothered about the invincible seasons anymore. It don't bother me because, you know, the whole focus is the Champions League. That's where all the fun is with us. I'd like to enjoy the league a little bit more. That gives us suggestions for, and it starts to, you know, breed ideas of what we could do at our next club. And if you have any suggestions of what you'd like to see in the next series, make sure to either comment it down below or join the Discord. It's the first link at the top of the description. We are trying to build the community in there, make sure to go and do it. There is a it's called question suggestion channel in the Discord, where you can go and leave your any questions or any suggestions, and it's a really good channel to just put any ideas that you may have in there. Definitely would go and recommend genuinely anything you have, go and put it in there, because you know, the Corners of Europe challenge was literally just made when I was just thinking one day, and it just came to mind. Like, I was just thinking what teams have played in European football that have been, you know, the geographic extremes, and this is how we've got here, and this is how we are challenging. Literally, it's mad to think about how far we've come, but this is how we are challenging for the Champions League trophy. So anything any ideas that you may have can come from that. We'll have to see. The full-time whistle goes, we were beaten Borussia Monchengladbach 7-2 on the tie. So once again, thank you for watching. If you did enjoy that video, please make sure to leave a like and subscribe. I'll leave you with this little tune, and I'll see you again tomorrow for another Champions League quarter-final. Thank you, bye-bye.